God expects all of us to do differently than what the world does. In fact, look at this thing right here. Now, we heard what he said. We heard that 10 spies came back saying, we cannot what? Do this. Verse 31 says, but when the men who had gone up with him said, we're not able to go up against the people, for they are stronger than we. You know what, young man, as you play football, what university? Greensboro. There are going to be some giants out there. What position you play? Running back. And you're about 160, 150? What? 185. All right. Praise God it wasn't a carnival because I've been giving you a prize. 185. But you got to run against some guys on defense that's about what size? Man, that's just linebackers. What about the defensive line? Oh, yeah. You got to get past them first. And they running in at 280, 290. You might have a 300 on the team. When I played at Virginia Union, our nose guard was 375. And you got to run past him either in the one gap or the two gap. Am I correct? Man, he'd eat 185 up for dinner. But the problem, but the reality of it all is you got to realize that there's a God bigger than that giant in that hole. That he'll get those feet moving. See, when I was on the football field, I still believed in God. So when I played my sport unto God. Now, I made some bad decisions, some bad mistakes, but yet and still, because you know God, am I correct? You have to believe that God going to open that hole. And then even when he laid that leather to you one time or two times, you got to get up and know that that was just temporary. I mean, you don't clear every hole. You're going to get hit, but there's some giants there, right? But because you 185 and that giant is 305, don't mean you can't get past that giant, do it, and get the prize, which is that end zone. Am I correct? Because your trust is in God. It's the same thing.